Hi everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful, God-filled, God-blessed day. And I just wanted to sit down and just have a little talk. Of course, this is what I've been doing for the past couple of months. And after watching a few videos this weekend, realized every time I'm like, hey, I just wanted to jump on and say this. Actually, I am trying to be intentional about doing that. So there's no jumping on. I was caught up by surprise that I had a thought. I have a lot of thoughts. Unfortunately, not all of them are good, but I always have thoughts constantly. So do you. Anyways, I wanted to ask, have you ever gotten to a place where you feel so bad that the thing that's supposed to make you feel even worse makes you feel better? And I ask this simply because this is where I feel like I'm at in my journey personally, whereby before, when I first started this chemo cancer re-diagnosis journey, I was feeling so bad at that point that chemotherapy started making me feel a lot better. And I feel like I'm at that place in my journey right now whereby the chemo is starting to make me feel bad again, because I have gotten to a place where I feel good, and now it seems like it's going in the opposite direction. And I just wanted to simply explain that because this weekend was kind of just a little rough, simply because of how I was feeling, and I noticed that there were some changes. So of course, the one big thing that has happened is I stopped coughing, and that was with each chemotherapy that I was getting, the coughing became less and less and less. Now I think I cough maybe once every couple of weeks or something like that, as I cough right now. But yeah, so I realized that, with each chemotherapy in the beginning, I was starting to feel a lot better, and I would be down for a little bit, feel bad while I was getting the chemotherapy. But then once I got home, maybe took a nap or not, I would have loads of energy to get things done that I didn't have time to or energy to do before that chemotherapy. Now I feel like currently where I'm at with my health and everything like that, that we've gotten to a place that I feel really good. For the most part, I feel strong, feel healthy. I'm pretty sure no one can even tell that I'm going through chemo besides the fact that I've been talking about it, and then I've shown you, my hair being shaved and all that stuff. By my face, you can't tell that I'm going through something like that, which I truly thank God for. I'm super grateful for that. But this weekend was really rough for me, honestly, because I was just feeling really crappy. I realized that there were open sores in my mouth, and my tongue was bleeding. It was white and scaly on the sides, and there was sores on the sides all around. My taste buds have been off. Everything has been off, because after you have chemo, you have this metallic taste where food doesn't taste that good and water doesn't taste that good. Nothing tastes good. So you just kind of come to expect that. And I had sort of noticed that, but I didn't take into consideration. But then I noticed that there was a lot of sensitivity in my mouth, and then which led me to realize that there was sores that were in my mouth, and so that was causing an additional issue, plus the nausea and sensitivity to food, to smell, to everything. And of course there's nausea. So now I'm at the place, as I said, in my treatment, that I'm feeling good, to the point where now the thing that was helping me feel good is now making me feel bad again. And I don't know if anyone can relate to that, but it has been such a Herculean journey, getting through everything, day by day, moment by moment, and really evaluating my feelings and what is happening as it's happening. Because some things I take notice of, but because I subscribe to that ideology of really just pushing down my feelings or thoughts, or, the things that make me uncomfortable, in my body, I don't always take notice right away as to what is happening. So I just want you to encourage you to take that time to really figure out what's going on and what's causing any discomfort or issues so that you don't have to suffer. Because like one thing that like once I shared with my mom what was going on, she was like, okay, go have some Listerine and hopefully that'll help with the source. And it did. It was very painful. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a whole new level. But I was grateful that she had that advice because it was either that or vinegar. And I was like, listen, we're not playing these games with vinegar. I don't even like to gargle, period. Because I always choke back a little bit. It's just like weird. So I had the Listerine, did what I had to do, and with it by the next day, the sores had gone away and my tongue has started to heal, though it is sporadically bleeding here and there. I believe that is also part of the journey. But I just really want you to be encouraged to take stock of how you're feeling and how whatever you're dealing with is impacting you emotionally, psychologically, and physically, so that you can just realign yourself to or get additional assistance so that whatever you're dealing with, you don't have to suffer in silence, which is not necessarily what I do, but sometimes it kind of looks that way. I just always brush off my feelings, not thinking about anything, and then realizing that this persisting problem is here and now I need to address it and deal with it. So I don't want you to be like me. I want you to be better than me. So that's why I'm sharing this message. Just to encourage you to always continually reevaluate what you're feeling and how you are functioning in each season at each level. What worked in one season might be detrimental in another season. And we need to continue to take stock because at some point this chemotherapy is going to end. And I will no longer have to adhere to that, but I also have to recognize that there are other things that may arise in that season once I've completed chemotherapy that I didn't have to deal with while I was in chemotherapy. So that is all I really wanted to say today. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. I hope that you are staying inspired, motivated, and pushing towards excellence. I thank God for your life. Thank God for what he's doing and how he's moving and operating in this season, because without him, I don't think I could do it. I really don't. So stay blessed and encouraged, and I love you. Peace.